Good afternoon. My name is Leanne Mallory. I'm the founder and CEO of a business called Leading in Motion. And on our work, we really focus on helping leaders connect with the wisdom of their bodies so that they can lead better, so that they can flourish in the context of their work. And my interest with this project is actually to really help us crack the code of bringing dance more into the business world. Now, when I first started to do this work, I had a couple different people say to me, don't say the word dance. Go in there, you teach embodied leadership, you do it really well. There's a lot of ways to do that. Folks use martial arts, folks use mindfulness, you can just pay attention to your body. And I do all of this work, absolutely. What I found was that dance was kind of the edgiest thing that we could talk about. And part of that's because we all have some kind of baggage around dance. I was the last person picked at the school dance and we had to partner up. I had this experience where I thought I was a great dancer and my mom looked at me and said, you should never do that again, all these different things that we've experienced. So I'm really interested in the possibility that unfolds if we allow ourselves to bring our whole self, including the parts of us that may have gotten shut down or may have been distant in the past, back into the workplace. Now, who can benefit from this work is an interesting question. I'm very interested in working with folks who are already teaching dance, who love dance, who are very much in their bodies, maybe have cultivated a lot of skills over time in the somatic world, and who want to bring that work into the business context. Why would I want to do that? Well, different reasons, right? Maybe I'm not making enough money at the work that I do teaching to the public. Maybe I'm making enough money, but I'd love to be making more. Maybe I'm just interested in having a different kind of impact. I have a lot of friends in the dance community who've basically said, corporate, not my thing, don't really like those people, don't really hang out with those people, not so much my gig. However, my hunch is that if we start weaving these worlds back together, we're likely to create a lot of interesting ripple effects, including improving corporate culture over time. So if this work is interesting, appealing to you, either you're already doing it, but you'd like to be doing it better, or you'd like to get more tips and tools and tricks about how to actually break in there at another level, or maybe you've just thought about it, or maybe you haven't thought about it, but the idea is now kind of intriguing you. I would love to connect with you. If that's you and you're watching this video, please sign up for a mailing list at the top of this Facebook page by clicking the sign up link. You'll start to receive some interesting tips, tools, as well as receive a download of a video series that I've been cultivating of other folks who are currently doing this work in the world. You may also be someone who's an internal trainer in an organization. I love you. I love working with you. I love connecting with you. I love hearing your needs, your frustrations. One of the things that I find when I work with folks who are internals is that we've done everything that we're supposed to do. We've run the program. We've given our people, the talk. We brought in the speaker. We delivered the program, and yet something is not quite sticking. People know what they're supposed to do. We've got these core competencies. Here's the list of 10 things you're supposed to be when you're a good leader at our organization. And people know it, but they're not walking the talk. That's exactly the reason that I started doing this work. So if you're one of those people who's training internally and you think that somehow the wisdom of the body, something about embodiment, somatics, or just dance because you love it would be interesting in the context of your training programs, I would also love to connect with you. Again, sign up for our list. There's a lot of information you're going to get from other people doing this work. We'll also be interviewing some folks who are internals, bringing this work into their organization. And I'm also happy to have a further conversation about what that could look like in your organization. I look forward to keeping in touch. Please feel free to message me if you have questions. And join the movement.